Hello my lovely ladies, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you an update on my team project pen progress that I made in September. And I must say I was on a holiday most of September and a little bit of October, so the progress is okay. But it is also swap month. Yay! Swap month is so cool. And just to make it a little bit more interesting, I'm going to swap, I think, a lot of stuff. So if you want to know how my progress was this month and what I am swapping, then please keep on watching. But before I jump into the video, if you're new here, hi, my name is AnneChris, and on my channel I want to inspire you to use some color every day. So I create colorful and fun looks, but I try to keep them a little bit more elegant and a little bit more sophisticated. I also try out a lot of new makeup, especially from high-end and indie brands. So if you want some inspiration on how to play with color every day, but you also want to know what products are actually worth your time and money, then please consider subscribing. I upload 2 to 3 times a week, so there's always something fun to watch. And now for this basket, it's very full because there's like double ups for almost everything. I am going to start off with my primer. I am trying to pen this e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, and last month I was at 62.4 and I am at 62 grams right now. That is because, as I said, I wasn't been using a lot of makeup, but I have been using this a little. Then for foundation, I am going to swap one of the foundations. I also am trying to pen this powder foundation. I didn't use it at all, so there's no change. I took a picture, but you know, the weight is the same. It's the same. But I'm also working on this Glam Nude BB cream from L'Oreal. It's just very dark for me. And as we are going into winter, it is really getting too dark for me. So I'm going to swap it out, and I'm going to swap it out for this Rimmel breathable lasting finish for 24 hours. It has SPF 20 and this is in the shade 200 soft beige. My gosh, those names. My gosh, but okay, I already started using this, and I started using this in September, and then it was 122.8 grams and it is now 121.2. So I'm already making progress on this thing. I must say I don't mind it. It's just not very long lasting, but I will be very happy using this boy up, and that is going to be the goal for this product as well. I'm going to use it up. Then I'm going over to concealer. As you well know, I am working on 2. The first one is this one. It's the Maybelline New York in the shade number 16. It's too yellow for my skin, but I use it to cancel out my redness on my face. So this is not really, I'm not using it as a I'm using it as a concealer. I'm concealing my red spots. So, you know what? I'm using it as a concealer, but I'm going to get rid of it now. I can swap. I'm almost through. I need to dip, you know, a few times in to really get some product out. So I'm just going to toss it. I think I've used it enough. I was at 11.4 grams. No, that's not true. I was at 13.4 grams last time, and I am at 12.9 right now. So I use a lot of this, almost 4 grams. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm shot. I'm done. Bye-bye. Then for my second concealer that I'm actually using for my under eye concealing is the Rimmel Lasting Breathable in the shade Fair. It's in the same line as the foundation, and I was at 11.4 grams last month and I'm at 11 grams right now. So I'm making some progress on this baby. Then for powder, I'm not going to change anything because I'm quite happy, really, to be honest, with what I'm using right now. I'm trying to pen the Essence All About Matte compact powder. I'm using this to set my eye base, so I'm using the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and then I use this to set that. And I'm just plodding along. I am trying to concentrate on this part so the pen will grow, so the progress is going to be a little bit more apparent. And yeah, so this is just going nicely. I have a picture up and I'm doing okay. I was at 41.4 grams last month and I am at 41.3 right now. Then the other powder I am trying to pen is this RCMA No Color powder. It's been in my collection for forever. I'm marking it, but it's taking so long for that like line to drop that I'm also weighing it. And I was at 102.3 grams, 102.3 grams last month, and I am at 101.8 right now. So slow goings, but there's goings. So Then my setting spray, I'm also not going to change anything about that. I'm trying to pen the Physicians Formula Perfect Matcha 3-in-1 Beauty Water. It is technically not a setting spray, but okay. I have made some progress, as you can see. And in weight, that comes down to 69.8 grams last month and 58.6 right now. So I'm doing good on this one. For bronzer, I am going to swap one out. I have the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. I have a lot of Rimmel. I think I did a full face of Rimmel once. That's why I have so many Rimmel products. I have been trying this one because I am going to do a declutter series in December, and I'm trying all my drugstore like powder products because I want to get rid of most of my drugstore unless it's really, really good. I'm going to take this one out because I formed an opinion on it. I was at 41 grams last month and I'm at 40.8 grams right now. My goal was to get to know it, so yeah, and decide if I want to declutter. I know now, so this is going back into my drawer. And I'm going to swap it for the Catrice Sun Glow Matte Bronzing Powder, and this is in the medium to darker skin. It's a universal bronze, so my goal for this product is also to get to know it so I can decide if I want to declutter it, yes or no. It is at 47.7 grams right now. I'm just going to use it for 3 months and I'm going to see what I want to do with it. And then I have another bronzer. This is technically not a bronzer. As you well know, it's the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Powder in Buff Beige. It's a setting powder. It's just for a deeper skin tone than mine, and it makes a nice bronzing type of feel. I have a picture up so you can see if the pen grew. Not that much, I must say. I was at 59.0 grams last month, and I'm at 58.8 grams right now. Then for blush, I'm also going to swap blushes. I already swapped one last month because I hit the goal on the blush I was panning or I was using, and I swapped it for this one. This is the number 7 blush in soft apricot, and I've used it for almost like a few times for almost a month, like 6 weeks, something like that. And I'm going to swap it out because I can and because I already formed my opinion on this one if I want to declutter it, yes or no. And I'm going to swap it out for this one. This is the Flower Beauty. It's the Flower Beauty in the shade Sweet Pea, this one, and it's very pink, as you can see. So I really want to try and see if this is a color I can vibe with, so I can decide if I want to declutter it. I am going to use it for 3 months. I'm not going to take it out like, you know, within 1 month, because I put a quarter gram, using a quarter gram goal on this one. I am at 39.6 grams right now. So yeah, I just want to get to know it and just see if I want to get rid of it or no. Then for highlight, same thing. I am going to take out my Radiant Cashmere from MUA, and that is because I hit my goal. My goal was to use a quarter gram. I started at 44.4 grams when I started it, and I am at 44.1 grams right now. So I used a quarter gram of this. I really got to know it. I really can decide now if I want to get rid of it or no. So goal reached. And I'm going to enter the Maybelline Master Chrome in the shade Molten Rose Gold. That's this one. Remember when Tati from, Tati Westbrook, from Glam Life Guru, what happened to her? My gosh. Well, let's not go there. But, she was raving about these highlighters, and I got one on her recommendation, and I do remember liking it. I just want to know if I want to keep it in my collection, yes or no. So I'm going to use this, and I think I put a goal on there. Yeah, I also said I want to use a quarter gram for this one, and I am at 45 grams right now. Then the category, I'm not going to change anything. I am going to go and plod along with this MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I was at 53.7 grams last month, and I'm at the same weight right now. I did use it, but as I said, I didn't do a lot of makeup in the last few weeks. So yeah, this is not going very quickly, but I don't mind using it. So yeah, Then I'm going over to my liquid liner. I am trying to use the KVD or the Kat Von D because it's still in that range. The tattoo liner in Trooper Black. I'm going to use it until it dries up, or if I think it's not performing like it should. I must say it's starting to crumble a bit. I can still use it, but I am noticing that I have to shake it between application because otherwise it's not as opaque as it used to be. So yeah, I think I'm getting into that point where I can finally toss it, but not just yet because it's doing too well to already toss it. The weight is still the same. It's still 6 grams, nothing changed. Oh, right. Okay, brain fart. I totally forget. I was telling you that I was going to get rid of this concealer and I have to put in a new one. Oh my god, I'm such a klutz. I'm going to pull this Too Faced Born This Way sculpting concealer in the shade light beige. I have this in my collection for a very long time and I want to use it the same as I used that Maybelline one, just to cancel out my redness. I did that today and I must say it's a very nice color for me to do that. I love the consistency. It's super coverage. So yeah, I think it's a great one. And I have this in my collection for a very long time. So I really want to use it up, especially because they have those like mini sizes now. And I think I just want to replace it. Also, this as a concealer is way too dark. And somehow, I don't know if it's like, I don't know what they're doing, but Too Faced is always a little bit too like yellow for me. So I want to get rid of this and I want to see if I can find a shade that is more suited for me as to, you know, really use as a concealer. So the starting weight for this baby is 68.7 grams and my goal is to use it up. So I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm sorry. Right, the eye pencil. I'm just going to keep this thing in here. I'm still at the same like length as I was. I want to use a centimeter of this before I take it out. And I'm still at 10.4 centimeters. I did sharpen it. Okay, see? Yeah. I did sharpen it, but yeah. It's nice. I don't mind it. It's a nice brown. It's perfect for like, you know, fall. So I'm just going to keep it in because it's fine. It's fine. I'm doing good. Then mascara. I am going to swap mascaras. And the reason for it is because I am starting to notice that this is smudging on my under eye. And I don't know why I never, you know, connected the dots, because this was smudging on my under eye since forever, since the moment I started using it. But I never really connected the dots. I just thought it was my upper lashes. And then I used, like, because I was on a holiday and I forgot to take this thing with me, I used my Monsieur Big on my top lashes and I also used it on my lower lashes. And then nothing. There was nothing there. So I was like, okay, baby, you're going to go bye-bye. And I'm going to switch it for this Max Factor Masterpiece mascara, because the wand I think is very nice to use for your under eyes. Yeah, for your under eyes. And yeah, so I'm going to try this. I don't really like this mascara for my top lashes, same as with the other ones. I'm just going to use it on my under eye until it's too dry to use, or if I find something else that is wrong with it, and then I'm just going to toss it. Okay, now I'm going into brows. I am using this Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I was at 1.8 centimeters last month and I'm still at the same like length. It's very slow going, guys. I don't know why, but it's very slow going. So yeah, this is not really changed at all this month. I'm still using it. I am going to use it up. It is what it is. Then I have a brow colorist like setting products from Catrice. And I'm not going to swap it either because I really want to just get rid of it. I was at 10.5 grams last month and I am at 10.4 grams right now. So I'm doing okay. It's just not going very quickly. Then something I'm going to take out of my project and I'm not going to swap anything for it is my lip liner. And the reason because I'm doing this is it's way too, I'm going to show you. It's way too pinky for this time of year. I'm not going to wear this. I don't know. No. So I'm just going to take it out. I don't mind it. And the problem is, I want to show you. I was at 10.7 centimeters last month and I'm at the same length right now. And in total I was at 11.4 and I am at 10.7. So I almost used 1 centimeter. That was my goal. But I'm just going to take it out right now because it's too bright for this time of year and I don't like it. I don't want to use it. And there is not another like lip liner that is suitable for this time of year that I want to pan. So I'm not going to put anything new in here when it comes to lip liner. Then I'm also working on this lipstick from MAC. It's in the syrup shade. This is the Bullet Now. I was at 1.4 centimeters last month and I am at 1.3 right now because I hardly use this baby. Okay, 2 products left. One is the Hit Home Nail Hardener. Didn't use it at all. No progress to report on that one. And then I have the Ordinary Caffeine Solution for your under eye, and I was at 55.5 grams last month and I am at 55.2 right now. I did take it on holiday, but I just didn't use it. Just was in my bag and I didn't use it. So I only started using it again when I came back. So there's not a lot of progress to report on this one either. And I have no clue why I went up at the end of that sentence, because I'm done. I'm totally done. I've told you everything I had to share. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below how you are faring if you're doing this Team Project pen. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw and consider subscribing, because I would love to see you in my next one. Bye.